actually uploading this week's video right now. So I'm gonna have it playing in the background. When I do these breakdowns, we trade AUD, USD, GBP, USD. We really stick to the majors because they always not gonna always run together per se, but they're gonna run closely, and we're gonna be able to I'm saying get a good gauge of what's going on with all of them based off of one. So yeah, we're probably gonna get a cool wrap. Let me get this area I have marked. Where y'all at, chat? Yeah, I know everybody can put a figure in the chat, but everybody doesn't know how to use a fig right away. So, I mean, I can say that. May not be as cool, but I would still have my stop loss. Like right up over this right here. So clicking it here. I can come up with a better title than that. Upload. Gold is gonna slide. We took some shells. I stopped out at break even. But I thought it was gonna sell off a little bit more. But like we said in the video, that since we weren't looking for AU to sell off that much, we probably weren't gonna get that much of a sell off on gold. So I know some was profited. Like they just I'm gonna test out a different title and see if it's a little more nice. I got stuff out right here. But we'll be looking forward to go back higher. I'm not really looking for like this right here. I was looking for price down to something like this, or maybe even this. But since both come back here from right here, I don't really think that. After I get this upload, I'm gonna chill. We're gonna talk about the markets a little bit more in depth than of the video. So I don't put those on those videos too much. It would make it a little bit longer. Market opens up pretty soon. I'll definitely be looking for gold to go higher. We could be seeing 3K on gold like very soon. I'm gonna just go and put it in there. Just to have it in my outline right there. Boom, bongo. Tags. And I don't think it's like with everything going on, like people are like there's a little less faith in the stock market. It's going down right now. But people are going to put their money in an asset that's more stable, more. I can really just take that part. And that's why when the world is going bad or a whole bunch of negative things around the world are going on, buy gold. Because gold's going to go up because everybody's scared. Put your money in gold because you know your money's going to be good. Right? Food for thought. Early trading, been trading on. Like you want to catch a good trade. You don't know when to catch a good trade. Wait till you hear some negative ass get that thumbnail generated. So I'm it's not made for kids. I don't want to keep up too long. We already got all the tags. Edit like this. We got all the tags. Good. I was gonna wait to go live for real until like on the open. So I'm probably only gonna chill on this for a little bit. And then share it with your buddies, share it with the homies that be trading so they can get tapped in and make some money off it too. You know what I'm saying? I wanna be a gatekeeper, alright? Everybody with all them holding back and trades. I think labor is gonna start getting lower and lower. The more we get advanced in the tech and engineering that we have, labor is gonna go lower. Gotta put the dang thumbnail on there. The middle class is gonna get harder and harder to get into, and that's just the middle class. Like I said, if you got value out of this, actually, somebody hit that like button, hit that. I got plenty of thumbnails. Let me just grab one. Yeah. And get the value out of it. Right? Again, I love y'all. I like that thumbnail. Like that thumbnail. a good one. Um, what's this thumbnail? Nah, I think that's true. I think that thumbnail resonates. We're gonna see. I'm trying to like edit and track and be better with my thumbnails to get them more views. So I'm trying to actually make a difference in the trading community. Do my little part. You feel me? I've took my L's, learned my lessons. So, and yes, we are selling, of course, not unique in that aspect, but in the free content, I like to spend a lot of my time to make sure that even if you ain't in a position to buy a course, you can still get value and benefit from the community here at TDB. I know once upon a time I was in a position like that. Now I ain't gonna lie, my homie actually gave me like almost $200,000 worth of trading courses, like futures, options, like every asset, real estate, like everything was in it. He gave it to me. This is like 7 years ago now, 6, 7 years ago, something like that. And this is like maybe I was already trading for like a year or so, but I hadn't got it all put together. And he just slid me the whole like woo wop, and I went through it over the course of maybe like 6 months. I'll say it took me to get through like everything, and there was so much in it that didn't really. It wasn't. I'm not saying it didn't have value, but I don't implement it in my trading now, and it did. To me, for me, like looking back on it, it was just fluff. Now, in the time, it was fluff. I was going through it. I was testing out everything. I was seeing what works. But now that I've gone through that that whole process, I can see that it was a lot of fluff. It was a whole lot of fluff for sure. So, like, and these courses, I'm telling you, like, yes, I didn't pay nothing, but these courses were like people were paying $2,000, $3,000, $5,000 for the lectures that I was watching and whatnot. So, one thing I am pretty certain about is I don't want to let my price get too high ever for just the ultimate guide to precision trading itself. Now, the mentorship is a bit more of a prettier penny, I will say that, but just to get the guide along, which is all the lecture material that we put together, condensed, cut through all the fluff so you don't have to watch hundreds of hours of me talking to you in a mundane tone to understand what we're doing. It's more so of, specific information that you can execute on to let you know what I'm saying? Like, it's literally what we do to execute, you know what I'm saying? Just to put it short, put it simple. Um, it, I haven't had a trader come through and take more than 2 weeks on the course, and that's your full-time job, got a couple of kids, and you know what I'm saying, it only has little time here and there to really go through the information. So, like, if you have any more time than a person that's working 40 to 60 hours a week with a couple of kids, I'm sure you could pick this up in a pretty quick time frame. We do have a current program going on. I can't really speak on it too much on the medias and whatnot, but if you DM me and ask about some of our in-house programs, or you go to our website and go to our careers tab, you can learn a little bit more information about that. But I really wanted to hop on here to talk about cryptos because I did just drop the weekly Forex breakdown video. So that's out now. If you're watching this, if you're watching the replay of this, you go ahead and tap into that. It's going to get you fully tapped into what's going on. I'm just going to talk about this Bitcoin real quick. One of my content creator friends told me, if you want to grow faster, do more content. And granted, not just like just flood y'all with like random content, but like do good content, but do a lot more of it. So on top of more videos, it's definitely going to be more of these little one-on-one little 10-15 minute talks we gonna have. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just go live like all the time. Brandon just put y'all with some value, or at least attempt to make sure y'all can get some value out of the video. Now I was looking at a buy, or I am looking at a buy on Bitcoin. It's just like, I don't know if I want it yet. You know what I mean? Like, it looks like it could definitely take a little bit more of a tumble. You know what I mean? With NASDAQ. And I ain't gonna lie, a touch of 72K would be great for me, because I could go, you feel me, put some more in my cool wallet, you know what I mean, and eat off when we go to those crazy levels that we're gonna be getting to within the next 5 to 10 years. Like, I feel like Bitcoin's prosperity is gonna coincide somehow with the Social Security line. You know what I mean? Like, Bitcoin's gonna be fire when Social Security runs out. Don't ask me why. I'm just a person that has gut feelings, and I say them, and they turn out to be right a whole lot. You know what I mean? And I would just say it's just gut feeling. I think it's also a combination of me being tapped into this industry for so long. It's like anytime I see a move happening on the chart, there's always a reason why it's happening fundamentally. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and a lot of times I can see it on the chart before it's even known fundamentally. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of times I'll see something on the chart, and then something happens and pushes price into my zone, and I'm like, oh, well, that was perfect. After the first 2 or 3 times, I'm like, well, it was a little bit of coincidence, but then like it's the basis of how I trade. So it's like, nah, it's not a coincidence. It's just like anybody that tells you the charts don't matter, they're just really tapped in fundamentally, and like that's perfectly fine. But the charts do matter. Because of the fact that like psychological levels do affect trading. You dig what I'm saying? So like being able to visualize the levels of price movements and whatnot does affect the market overall as a whole. You can't just say that it doesn't matter at all whatsoever, because like if you take it down to the very basics, fundamentals of science, observing a particle affects it. Remember, like y'all can go chat with Neil deGrasse Tyson about that. I don't want to get too detailed on it and bore y'all, but when you look at a particle, observing a particle affects it. These markets are very similar in that fundamental way. So let that sit, let that little piece of information sit with you, and I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all. I wouldn't buy anything until we see some bullish activity at around 74 to 72K. And that's what I'm gonna leave y'all with. I wouldn't buy any Bitcoin right now, not at all, not until we see some low 70s, because price definitely wants to get down there, and with NASDAQ going down there as well, and gold going in the opposite direction, it all makes sense. You know what I'm saying? We see gold hit 3K, Bitcoin's gonna hit around 76, 74ish, and then they're both gonna consolidate in those areas, probably tap that 72K that we were talking about. While gold plays around at the top and then retraces. Once gold starts retracing, we'll start seeing some more buying happen off this 72K level that everybody wants Bitcoin to touch for a second. I wouldn't say everybody. I'm pretty sure. I mean, a few of my peers have mentioned the 72K area, but I personally have been. We've been talking about it on the channel for months now. We've been talking about 72K level since it left it. Honestly, because of the way that it scooted off from that level, it's like, yeah, nah, price is definitely gonna come see about that at some point. We just didn't know how long it was going to chill in that 100K zone. But, we got the 100K touch. It let all the bulls know we're good, solid. We're going to go higher. And, you know what I'm saying? I see it all pretty clearly. If you're still struggling in your trading, though, I definitely recommend you hit the sub button and stay tapped in with us, because even if you don't get into any of the chats or get the course or get the mentorship, just watching the videos, being tapped into the videos, definitely be an asset to your trading and give you a little bit more of an edge, because you're going to be able to see my edge play out in real time as we go through the markets and talk about it. So and one thing I like about the space of social media that we're in is that I'm building a brand, I'm building a company, and I'm able to bring y'all in and show y'all what I do, how I speak, how I trade, what I trade, when I trade, things like that. You know, on a kind of a personal level here. You know what I'm saying? I can always just refer somebody to my YouTube, because I try to bleed my whole art form into this space to make sure that it's as transparent as possible. I don't want anybody to think I'm just you know what I'm saying, one of those extra flashy, be the most kind of people. That's why I like to have. I do the videos. You know what I'm saying, I do over edit sometimes, but you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna do a lot more of these little just intimate conversations, just to make sure that the community is really tapped into me personally as the CEO, and me professionally as a trader. You know what I'm saying? If you got value out of this, if you're watching the replay, hit that like button, hit that sub button, and that bell icon. All that's going to let the algorithm know this is good, valuable content I'm giving y'all. If you haven't watched this week's market breakdown already, it's already posted, so go ahead and slide over to that, so you can get tapped in and know what's going on in these markets coming up. And we're going to hit you with a video every week to make sure y'all stay tapped in. All right, I love y'all. Make sure you're kind to somebody. I'm going to catch y'all next one.